Can you introduce yourself to the camera?
My name's Judy Grimmer. I grew up in this area of Hawthorn around Swinburne, and I had my teenage years here. I attended Swinburne Junior Secondary College from 1958 to 1962, and so my time growing up was in a time of great change, both in the community and in the school. I think when you're growing up as a teenager, these things happen around you and you just live your life. You take note of them, and only when they impact you particularly. My father used to say I could be an armchair activist. That means I could be cross with what was happening in the world, but he didn't want me to go and demonstrate, because in the 60s people were taken to the streets over a whole range of issues. Nuclear weapons was one of them, conscription was another. It wasn't really a peaceful time, but it was a time of great change. And it's when you look back on it that you can see what it was like. Historical Society has a wide range of interests, and they have a lot of different interests, and I think that's the great thing about the Historical Society. You can fit into it where your interests are. So my interest is particularly social history, and so that would be different to the archival material that they have, and it would also be different to the detailed research that a lot of people have done into the physical buildings that have been in Hawthorn, which it's amazing. And it's wonderful to go and see. But my particular interest is lived history, and because anything that happens in a community happens to ordinary people, and sometimes important people have their lives documented, and I think it's important that ordinary people have their lives documented too. I have put together a memoir of my time at Swinburne Junior School. Swinburne Committee had a grand plan about building the university as it is today, but it meant that the buildings that I went to school in were very substandard, and the teachers who taught there were absolutely amazing in being able to give us such a great education in such poor conditions. That has been one of the things that I've been proud to document, some of the people that were involved in the junior school at that time, who may be forgotten by others.